Storytelling is an art, and in video editing, it's not just about the fancy effects or edits. It's about how your visuals guide emotion one shot at a time. From the studio of Xenix Media, I will show you how I turn raw footage into a short highlight that tells a complete story without dialogue or fancy edits. Alright, so here's the timeline. We have our footage imported here, all the raw data from the event. So whenever I start an edit like this, I like to keep everything organized. You can see I've got bins for raw footage, sequences, nests. This just keeps the project clean, so later I don't waste time searching for anything. The footage I got was shot in log and is proxy, otherwise payment would be crying right now. Yeah, the client did good thing, provide me with the proxies. So the first thing I did here was drop it into a new sequence and fix my sequence settings. This one's 1920 by 1080 60 fps, which gives me room to play with speed. I can slow things down and speed them up, depends upon the edit. We duplicate the sequence. I start studying the footage here, highlighting and labeling every shot. It might look tedious, but this is where you actually start understanding your story. So for example, here I have used the purple color. This is mainly for the host shots. All the shots where the host is being focused. Blue I used for the audience. You can use any color, depends upon your choice. Tan is for interacting with the audience. So like you can see here, the audience is being interacted by the host. He goes here and there. Yeah, look at that. And because I have a variety of shots, so I need more color labels, so I went with the color, it's yellowish mango. So for the activity shots, this is what I'm using. So like the audience is performing some activity other than normal listening to the speaker. Like here another activity is being performed where the audience wrote some words on the sticky notes, and yeah, just some extra moments. So each color tells me what kind of a moment it is. Yeah, you can choose any color you want, and also you can use the shortcuts for labeling. So like here's my labeling shortcuts. You can also use them however you like and whatever suits you best. Again, in the end it depends upon your style of editing. So as I go through labeling the footage, I'm not editing yet, but I'm learning my footage. Which moments are strong, which shots have motion, what feels natural, what angles I can use, what kind of shots I'm working with. So you're making the whole storyboard in your mind, because in the end you just have to put the footage together. Remember, this is just visual storytelling. So how you place your shots and how you pace them matters a lot. So by the end of this step, I already have a mental idea of how the story could flow. When this is done, again we duplicate the sequence, and now it's time for the actual magic. So just using the track select forward tool, push everything ahead. Shortcut key is A. I also drop a temporary beat over here, nothing final, just something to pace the cuts out. This helps me feel the rhythm of the visuals, make sure every cut flows natural and nothing feels abrupt. Then we start from the very beginning. So like here you see, this is the full shot of the host being introduced, and then he's walking towards the stage. I see the audio is not usable, so I scrub the audio part, and then I see the best frame that can be used. Like here he's walking in and it's just looking good. So I separate this just so I know that I have used the shot already and I don't repeat the shot again. And then we copy and paste it at the start. I've played with the speed 2, slowed it down to 70%, and now you can see this is giving a different vibe, and yeah, it's looking good. So we move on. He's saying hi to everyone on the stage, and then some introductory shots, and just like that we move to the full scale shot where we show everyone. It's a big hall which shows authority towards the speaker. Let's find a good one like this. A couple more showing the audience, a few interactions, and then something to transition. Now I use this one for the transition here. Now this shot is not basically a shot, it's just the cameraman taking away his camera, but if you look at it, it can be used. I mean, it depends on your creativity, but sometimes it's a good idea not to use such shots, because not everyone is reading your mind and not everyone gets where you are thinking, where you're coming from. Then comes this activity part. There are multiple activities, so we gotta roll through these beat by beat. Look at these amazing shots, people showing their emotion, having fun, they're all happy, interacting. So all these are good shots, they all can be used. Again, look how I have used these shots, how I have picked these shots. All this matters. These are long shots and we are picking up just a few frames, few seconds, so those seconds have to be very precise. Then from one activity we go to the other, quick shots again, but we are delivering the full message. Like you can see what is happening, what's going on, you can understand that what they are performing, and yeah, more activities, and slowly we go towards the end, and here he's just lining them up for the end shot, and yeah, that's the perfect end. So the story already feels complete. No dialogue, just pure visuals guiding emotion. But is it really done here? I don't think so. Well, let's see why. Now we duplicate this and make another sequence. You see the cut we have made is over 1 minute. Yeah, no one's gonna watch this long, and especially for an highlight, this is not good. So we have to bring it down, and also surely we got better shots than some of the shots we have used. So like we can replace some shots like this, and also look at this hall shot. It's just not looking good anymore. So let's find one. Here's a good one. It's showing the overall hall as well. This shot in our cut came later, but I think it can come up, and it's looking good too. Yeah, this feels good. The ball section is much better as well with these cuts. Here's the throwing ball. Here the ball is in the air, and then next is being caught. Oh, oops. Nice try though. Then there's fast-paced activity and interactions with the audience, and then this, and yeah, look at this. Catching the right frame, the right emotion. I mean, hats off to the cameraman as well. I mean, just look at this. Perfect. Then them writing too, from the shots from the back. Then the sticky note activity. Here I added this flare. Again, depends if you want to or not. I think it's fine as it goes real quick, and the cuts were looking weird as well. So yeah, I added this. Then look at this. Now here the audience is already in the frame celebrating. So like starting from them and then showing them. So no action is missed. So like they're not coming outside the shot. They are already in the shot. So like it keeps the motion going. And yeah, and then everyone lines up for the finish. Perfect. So yeah, that's my process. Simple, but it's effective and it works. Visual storytelling isn't about adding more. It's about understanding what your client wants and what you already have, and using it with purpose. Every shot has something to say, and when you connect them right, they tell me the story for you. This was a small look into how I build stories through visuals. If this helped you see editing a little differently, then that's a win for me. Thank you so much for watching.